Hi, I'm Ryan Harding, and I want to talk to you about a question I get a lot, especially from first-time homebuyers. And that question is now a good time to buy? Which is a very valid question, right? We've seen home appreciation over the last several years go a lot high, right? I mean, it's been going up for a while. And so one may ask, hey, is it going to crash? Are we going to fall down? And right now at this recording, we're in the middle of COVID, right? And we have that going on. And so these are valid questions. Hey, should I buy? Should I wait? What should I do? And so to help me with this answer, I've created this flyer to kind of help with this presentation, okay? So let me, because obviously I can give you my opinion, and I will here at the end, but I want to start with some statistics and some data, because I think that's important, right? You may not know me, so can I trust this guy? So let me give you some data to kind of help answer that question, okay? So is now a good time to buy, okay? So we're going to start right now with this, index, so you can see foreclosures, okay, and recessions over the last, 50 years, essentially, okay? So this is the line of home prices, okay? And you can see, obviously, they went really high up here in 2007, and then they kind of fell, okay? So over the last 50 years, here, all these gray lines are recessions, okay? And you can see that every recession we've had, home prices have actually kind of stayed the same, perhaps dropped a little bit there, even actually went up, okay? It's only the last recession, and I won't count the current one we may be in right now with COVID, but the last recession where home prices actually fell, okay? And the reason they fell is actually long before the recession hit. In fact, we know that recession, the recent one, was caused by home prices, right? Speculation on homes, a lot of people buying homes that they shouldn't have, being able to do stated income loans. I mean, that was a mess, right? And so we know that recession was caused by the housing market, okay? So that's fresh in everybody's mind, right? So we're thinking, hey, home prices are going up again. Oh, okay, yep, it's gonna fall, right? We're gonna hit a recession and boom, home prices are gonna fall. And again, I don't know the future, but it's interesting, even right now with COVID happening, home prices are actually staying pretty good. In fact, you may see some things going down a little bit, but for the most part, it's staying very busy, and home prices are staying very strong. In fact, they may be going up a little bit in certain areas. It depends on where you're buying and stuff. But kind of interesting that right now in this recession that we're in right now, home prices again are actually kind of following what they've done over the last 50 years, which is essentially not a lot of movement during a recession. It's just this last recession that everybody remembers, okay? So that's number one. Okay, let me show you something else. So the demand for homes should continue, and that's based on a strong demographics. We have a lot of millennials and post-millennial generations that are still buying homes, and they're coming into the market, okay? So you look right here, 33 years old today, you're still seeing that increase. In fact, for the next several years, these people that are turning 33 is only still going up, okay? And so for the next several years still, you're going to see still an increase in people that are buying homes, okay? And obviously it's a supply and demand thing, right? If there's a lot of demand for homes and there's not a lot of supply, which right now there's not, it makes sense that home prices are going to keep going up, okay? Or at least not go down, okay? And so again, there's a strong demand, and that's just based on births, right? We have a lot of people that are getting of age where they may want to buy a home, okay? This last chart here, just kind of talks about, look at this chart, shows how, again, supply and demand, right? So it's saying, hey, demand, the blue line, is outpacing the supply, okay? And you can see, hey, back in this, the last recession, you can see supply was way high, demand obviously was way low, okay? Right now, this is 2018, so it's a couple of years old here, but demand still now is still high, okay? We still have a lot of demand, even though supply is actually still under, okay? So these are still current even here at this recording, which is in 2020, okay? So this kind of shows you, just some statistics here. My own thought is, again, yes, it is a good time to buy. And let me add one other thing, is that interest rates are at historical lows right now. Okay, interest rates are awesome right now. And that decreases the price decreases your payment on a home price, okay? And so, I'm not sure home prices are going to go up, super fast like they have been over the last several years, but I'm not sure they're going to go down either. I think home prices are still going to continue to stay pretty stable. Obviously, the economy here in Utah is doing very well, and I think you're going to continue to see it doing well, as this future unfolds. And so, is now a good time to buy? I would say yes. Obviously, lock in a good rate, a very low rate right now, and you're going to be happy because this home is still going to go up in value relatively over the next, obviously several years, is my opinion. Okay, I obviously don't have a crystal ball, but my opinion, and based on these facts, is hey, I think it's a good time to buy. If you're not sure about it, if you're questioning what you should do, obviously reach out to me. My goal is to counsel with you. I'm an expert, obviously, in the mortgage realm, and so I'd say, hey, reach out to me. Let's talk. Let's figure out what's best for you, and what you should be doing as far as buying a home now or waiting. Obviously, this is just based on the market, but maybe personally, it does not make sense. And let's talk, right? Let's kind of figure out what makes sense for you. Okay, reach out to me today. I would love to help you. Thanks.